to
Yeah.
bad weather. Like today, we were like hold at the start for 2.5 hours because of the fog,
Oh,
which
that
was
must
very
have been
unfortunate.
insane. Yeah, that's
I
very
mean,
unfortunate.
it's very unfortunate because it's the Olympics, and we only got one training run yesterday, which was in a bad weather and bad snow conditions. And
Yeah.
then they changed some places because the jumps were too big. So it
Oh,
was a shame not to try the whole course, start to bottom. But then we talked with FIS and we managed to do like a training run from the middle where it was safe. Um,
hmm,
so we tried some jumps down to the finish, and that was pretty good, but it was just a long day. And
yeah,
then
I imagine.
I had physio, I did dry land. Now we have like a video analysis, get ready for tomorrow. Then it's dinner and sleep time, and it's big day tomorrow.
That is true. And I mean, it's already your third Olympics, right? So what's your
Yes.
goal? Like, what is next in your career?
I mean, obviously, when you come to the Olympics, only one thing matters.
Yeah,
It's come back, come back with a medal.
yeah.
But I'm gonna give my best. I feel very comfortable and confident on the slope. This is the hill where I did my first World Cup race in 2019. So I
Mhm.
know the hill very well, and I'm gonna try to use that experience tomorrow and
Yeah.
try to get down there as fast as possible.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, talking about racing and down the hill, and that must come with like so much stress. And how do you do with stress? And do you have like any rituals maybe that help you deal with that high pressure moments?
Yeah, I feel like when I ski speed, downhill and super G, it's so much mental, like mentally tiring that
Yeah,
I sometimes just ask the coaches, like, can we go do a GS run,
yeah,
um, just to like kind of relax a bit. But then you also get used to it. Like for
yeah,
me, usually at the beginning of the season, I'm really nervous because like I didn't have teammates to train with. I don't know if I'm fast, if I'm slow. Like
yeah,
it's always kind of a uncertainty. So it's like always a bit of struggle with sleep.
yeah,
But now I try to like I manage to work with it, like do some meditation before bed, and
yeah.
that kind of helps. But
Okay,
then
that
like
sounds, yeah.
I mean every day you do a speed training, you get more
Mhm.
experience.
Yeah,
So I think like I have quite some at this point, and I kind of know how to deal with that. And
yeah.
especially like when you have delays like today, I could see like some of the young girls
Mm,
starting late. You could see
yeah,
like how nervous they were, as like they want to do the run because they don't know the hill, and they have to do a Olympic race tomorrow. So I completely understand that.
yeah.
So I mean, it's not easy. Whatever sport you do, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just from my perspective, we in Park and Pipe we have quite a community. How's the friendship with like other girls in the alpine skiing world? Because we see a picture here now with the Swiss girls. Do you have like
Yeah, it's
friends?
yeah, it's Delia and Janine.
Yeah,
Well, I'm still one of the younger girls on the tour, so
yeah,
like these girls are younger than me, and it's nice to kind of like have more and more of the young girls that we can kind of like create our own community um, apart from like with the very experienced and older girls.
yeah,
But I mean, we're not many. We're like 40, 45 girls who are always on the tour. So you kind of like you try to be friends with everyone, and then just try to pass the time. You spend
yeah.
so much time together at the end that like it's for sure good if you get along.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so much for alpine skiing. Right now, we'll come back to you in a little bit. Let's move on to cross country because there was a big competition today as well, which brings us right to our next guest, which is a very special guest because she is the first Indian cross country skier, and she had her debut in Ruka in November 2025, and now she's trying to get those points and tries to qualify for the next Olympics. So welcome, Bhavani Tekada. I hope she can hear us and see us in a second. There she is.
Hi, 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 everyone.
Hi, how are you? And where are you coming? Where are you streaming from?
Yeah, hi. I'm right now in India, in Kashmir, in the Himalayas, doing my training. After the World Cup, I took a break, but now back at training for the next Olympics. I think that's how the athlete lives
Yeah.
goes on.
Yeah, for sure. You
Yeah.
definitely have to walk us a little bit through your career. Like, where does this Olympic dream come from? When you're born in India, which is like a nation that is not really known for skiing, cross-country skiing in particular. I mean, you do have beautiful mountains and lots of snow, but that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, until I was 20, I didn't even know winter sports existed. I had never seen snow in my life until I was 20 years old. But yeah, I somehow ended up coming to the Himalayan mountains, and I tried alpine skiing in 2018 for the first time. And I was in love with Lindsey Vonn, and I started watching her in the 2018 Olympic because that's the only name I knew in winter sports at that point. And
Yeah,
while watching her, because we don't have the any channel streaming in India at that point, so I used to subscribe for Eurosports, and I was watching it there, and then I also ended up getting a glimpse of Marit Bjørgen at that point. And I was very fascinated because Marit Bjørgen was coming back from her maternity leave, and I think she won like 5 Olympic medal at like 37, 38 years of age. That kind of fascinated me being an Indian because I'm not talking about everybody, but in general, I've grown up hearing that women can't do much, and women can't do much after their 30s or once you have married or have baby. That's how I grew up hearing in
yeah,
general in society. And when I saw Marit Bjørgen breaking all the records, I kind of like skipped watching Lindsey Vonn, and I was like watching, who is this lady? What sports does she do? That's one. The first time I encountered cross country skiing, but in India, I couldn't do cross country skiing at that point because everyone does only Alpine and the institute only provides Alpine courses. So I did my Alpine for 2 years. And luckily, I was given a chance 2 years down the line to try cross country
yeah,
skiing by some military people over here. And I took the chance and I tried it for fun. And I used to watch Marit Bjørgen's video because we didn't have anybody in India to teach me cross country. So I kept watching her video whole during the lockdown, and here I am
yeah.
today representing India in cross country skiing.
That's pretty amazing. I'm not sure if we do have pictures from you with maybe Marit or yeah, or maybe you can walk us through your memories from Trondheim for a second.
Yeah, I think this was in Ruka. So this is my first World Cup debut this year. I think this is the first World Cup debut for any Indian athlete in winter sports, like in skiing,
Yeah,
ski and snowboard. So I think this
yeah.
is this is one of the best
That
memories for me.
that's yeah. That's pretty amazing. And how? Oh yeah, now you can see the picture. That
Yeah,
looks pretty cool. Also, pretty
that's I
huge
think
crowd in the
the
background. That's amazing.
yeah, they played a Bollywood song when I was entering
No
my
way.
yeah, it was in Switzerland World Cup, so they played a Bollywood song during my finish. That was
That's
pretty amazing.
amazing. And then you train in India? How do you train in India?
I mean, I come up to the Himalayas in Kashmir. We have a beautiful mountains. Yes, we struggle a little bit with the infrastructure, but it's improving. So I do summer training with roller skis in the Himalayas, and in the winters I come to Kashmir and do training. And obviously I've been traveling to Europe to learn and gain more experience
Yeah.
to learn the techniques. I've been traveling to Finland, Norway, and Italy, and all these
Yeah.
countries to train.
Lots of traveling involved, I guess, which brings us to a next topic, which is the hot take. So, yeah, which cross-country format is actually your favorite?
For me, I actually love kilometer race, but watching the sprint, I mean, like I personally not a sprinter, but I love watching sprint because it's really, really
Yeah,
crazy uh, how the
yeah,
heat
that's super exciting.
works.
So
Yeah.
today we had a little hot take in on our FIS socials, and
Okay.
so the voting came out and about the men's skiathlon, which is tomorrow. So
Yes.
do you guys what do you think about this voting? I mean, we have a mix of Pellegrino, which is just a local legend, I guess. Second,
Yes.
he got second at the last race, and then Gus, who is, I think, in really great shape and maybe kind of a dark horse, and then Korostelev, who's under the neutral flag, and he's just a youngster. So what do you guys think?
And maybe the Italian guy, because it's home ground, so I'm expecting that he might be the one. And but yeah, you never know what Clavo does, because he's just uh, like a shocker to everyone. He just comes out of
Yeah.
nowhere sometimes.
Yeah, and I guess sometimes the Olympics, they just bring up those stories where those underdogs just, I don't know, have the
Yeah,
day of
true.
their lives and get a gold medal. You never know. But yeah, speaking of gold medals, moment of the day. So let's have a little look on some photos of today. And yeah, we definitely have to cover some cross country and some downhill. And I hope we can see, yeah, the gold medal. That was
Oh,
pretty
freedom.
special. I think she had such an amazing performance. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, like, great. Like, I have watched her personally during the World Cup, journey, and she's amazing. Like, I think the whole Swedish women team is like really crazy in cross country skiing at this point.
Yeah, definitely. And let's talk about you have a very special friend as well. I think I've heard. Um,
Yeah.
who is that and what happened today?
Um, I mean, like, I have a special bond, which I never expected. Jessie, I mean, obviously, I think everybody in the world loves her for the person she is. So I also was one among the biggest fan, and I loved her for her personality. So I had approached her last year. We just had a very small chat, and I loved how she remembered every tiny bit of our conversation. And again, this year during the World Cup, we got to meet again and travel together, and compete
Yeah,
together.
that's
So that was really amazing how she connects with everybody, and how she'll be there, because I was all alone. I didn't have a team during the World Cup. Like, I was traveling alone, like no coach, no technician, back technician, or anybody. But I still used to get a message from Jessie before all my races, wishing me luck. And she used to be on the track screaming my name loud there, like the whole stadium is screaming her name, and she used to be like, "Go Bhavani, go Bhavani." So I think that's a really special moment for me.
Oh, that's a very sweet story actually. And it's always good to have someone on the tour and to not be alone. But now let's go to the downhill race, which was, I think, incredible to see that podium on the downhill. So, Elvida, maybe you can help me out a bit because, I'm park and pipe, but I
Yeah,
watched that race and that was incredible. I mean, the podium couldn't be, I think, any more like, yeah, we have Dominic Paris in third, who is fifth Olympics. That's
yeah,
pretty insane. He's 36. And then in second, Franzoni, 2001. So, like, two guys, completely different age. And then in first place, the Swiss Franjo van Almen, which is absolutely insane. He world champ and 1 year later, Olympic champ.
yeah. I think like so we were on the start, and as we were delayed, we opened the downhill to watch, and it was so fun because I mean, Franja, he's been on the podium this year, he's been winning, so it was not a surprise. And then also with Giovanni, he's in a very good form this period, and it was so amazing to see him get a medal on his first Olympics like race, and especially at home. And for Paris, for me was like super exciting because this morning I was biking, and then I was going to the feed on Instagram, and I see his family or his wife post, or like the partner posted a video of the kids and saying like, yeah, we're here um, to cheer on you, medal or no medal. And
Oh,
then it was so fun to see him like get on the podium, and I mean, two Italians at home. It's
yeah.
uh, it's been like pretty cool, I would say.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. How surprising was it for you, the fourth place with Marco?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's downhill, it's men's downhill, and you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
that
literally it's been like so close this season. Every year, every race, like different people on the podium, different winners. So you never knew what could happen. And if you watch the training runs, you could see Marco was not the fastest. So
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Speaking of not the fastest, I mean, tomorrow is going to be a big day as well for the women. And I mean, Lindsay, like, what do you think? Like, how are her chances of, performing? And I think it's incredible that she's just still skiing with her injury. And what do you think about, racing with a
I
brace?
know. I mean, Lindsay is a legend, literally. I
Yeah.
mean, she's done so much for alpine skiing, but I think she's also done so much for women's sport.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a picture with her from 2019 here in Cortina, from my first World Cup race in speed, and then today I'm competing with her. So I would like to see myself in that picture, tomorrow. But yeah, let's see.
Honestly, you never know. Who knows?
As you
As I
said,
said, the Olympics
Olympics.
write their
Yeah,
own stories.
exactly.
Yeah, no, you got this. But yeah, do you have any like suggestions or like maybe do you think about a big surprise? I guess I'm rooting for you, girl, but
Me too.
yeah.
Uh, I mean, the US girls have been fast. Jackie, especially.
Yeah.
She won yesterday by a lot, and today she was pretty fast, except that big mistake. Then, I mean, you always have Sophia, Kira as well. I mean, it's a lot of great skiers who could compete for the medal.
Yeah.
So we'll see
What
tomorrow.
what do you think, like how can you compare the two courses, like Bormio and
Well,
Milano?
honestly, I haven't paid a lot of attention. I know Bormia is like one of the hardest for men when they have it in December, but now it's like more snow and then better light. I'm not sure how tough or not tough has it been. Like I haven't really paid too much attention, honestly, with
Yeah.
my schedule. But Cortina for women is like one of the classics and probably one of the hardest downhill slopes because you have a pretty high speed coming to big jumps. So I mean, it's one of my favorite and one of the most exciting downhill courses for women.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
one of your favorites, you know?
yeah, I know.
Perfect. But yeah, so maybe a question for both of you. Which moments at the Olympics is one to look out for, like for you personally, or also what are you very excited to watch, maybe?
I mean, for me personally, like I have 2 races coming up, so that's something I'm gonna be looking out
Yeah.
for. But then, I mean, whenever we are in the village, you see like so many TVs, and then you watch people getting the medals, and like just before in the gym, there was a TV, and then one Italian won 3,000 meter speed skating, and I think it was her child, I would say, but she was like running up the stairs to take the kids, and was like so happy. So I mean, the winning moments are definitely one of the coolest things to see at the Olympics because
Yeah.
everyone's worked so hard to get here. So like whoever gets the medal, totally deserves it.
Yeah. Bhavani, what do you think?
For me, obviously, one is like watching. We have two Indian athletes who are competing this year in Alpine and in cross country as well, two men's. So obviously, I'm super excited to watch them, and I have two female athletes. Obviously, Jessie Diggins. I would love to watch her sing every single race, and there's one more athlete from Brazil. Uh, Bruna. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She's one athlete. I have the story which has like really connected me and inspired me a lot. I met her during the World Championship, and I'm going to be rooting for her. I'm pretty excited to watch her
For
actually.
sure. And I mean, you were talking about inspiration, but I think you are an inspiration yourself for lots of young kids, maybe in India as well. How is that whole setup in India with the federation and the help and yeah, what kind of role do you play as
I
an
mean,
inspiration?
I mean, like, how do I say? When I started it, yes, we didn't have many people doing and stuff. But I think over the years, as I have been an athlete, I've seen the growth in winter sports in India. A lot of people are coming up. Like, we have few ski course institutes, like government-run institutes in India, which trains alpine athletes, like do alpine courses. I think now they're running short of spots to accommodate people. That many people are wanting to come and learn skiing now. And recently also, there's the Reliance Foundation, which is one of the biggest sports foundations in India. So they started sponsoring me a year back, and not just me. Now that through my journey, they've also started sponsoring six more. We have six girls who have been sponsored by them. So including me, they're sponsoring five other young athletes. Like 15, 16 years old athletes for their trainings. So I can see a big change coming up. We have so many companies coming forward to support winter athletes. It's not like very fast, but it is happening. The change is coming. So I'm expecting in the coming years we will have more support, and we'll have more young athletes coming up and picking up the sports.
That's amazing. I'm very excited to watch more Indian athletes then at the next Olympics, including you.
Yeah.
And
I hope
maybe
so.
maybe last quick topic, Evelina, what is your key to success?
I mean, dedication, work, and for me, having fun, enjoying what I do has been a very big thing in my career so far. So yeah.
Amazing. Well, I guess then have fun tomorrow.
Yes,
And
I will.
thank you so much that you have been part of this. And yeah, I am super excited to watch you tomorrow as well. And I'm super excited to
you.
watch you at the next World Cup,
Yes.
which is also pretty cool. And definitely check out all the FIS socials, because we are promoting all the events on our socials. So if you want to check out anything, yeah, all the FIS socials are definitely a helpful source for some information around the Olympics. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining this, and have a good night and the best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All the best
Bye.
for tomorrow. We'll be
Thank
rooting
you.
for you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you
And thank
so
you
much.
guys for tuning in. This was